now I've pretty much decided what's going to be done. I'll turn this central part here to 6 inches, and I will get the chuck enlarged a little bit. So this here, the 6 inches, and here it's going to be like what I said before, 525, and that's going to give me lots of treads, and I'll be able to let's say get the chuck on this adapter without let's say grooving the screws or anything like that. So okay, now we are going at it. I did one little test cut and we'll finish it up. We're going a little faster this time. We're going about 300 RPMs, and let's go. Giving myself some room for finishing. I got about 2,500 on each surface to perform finishing on this. That should be plenty enough. Oh, it's warmer than yesterday, so the thing to do now is to let it cool before finishing is done, because you're gonna have pretty bad surprises on the dimensions and things like that. So I'll let that cool, and we'll be back when it's cold. Roughing cut, the last roughing cut, and this is a 1/10 thousandth of an inch indicator, and we're showing plus minus 1/10 of a thousand, which is, I find, pretty good. See how I'm installed. So I'm just measuring the run out on the faceplate itself, which is, I find, pretty good. So now we'll attack the finishing cut. We're down to the last maybe 25 thousandths or something on both surfaces. So let's put this back and go for the finishing stuff. Okay, now we're running for the finishing cut on this surface, and since we had good results on everything, I didn't want to take any chance. I locked my carriage so it's tight there, and we'll do it in one pass. It's not critical, and usually if you get within a certain range with these inserts, you get like within closer to a thousandth of an inch. So and it's, like I say, it's not a critical measurement. So let's go. We're running 300 RPMs, so the speed was good. Then I also got the insert, the fresh cutting edge, so that might just help. Let's go. Ships are hailing. to buy the chips. Surface finish is like super nice. Now we'll go for the hub in the center. Okay, let's go for another finish cut on this one. Make it 600. 6 inches. So, okay, that's it there. This is gonna be fine. 99.99998. So I consider that 6 inches. Okay, let's go. Sorry for that. And there's still going to be a little recess in the middle there. So I just kind of pushed it in a little bit. So it's going to solve the problem, the rounded edge. Okay, just to, before we remove the plate, see how we did on the runout on the face. So this is a 1/10,000th of an inch indicator per division. So I'll just rotate the chuck and then we'll have a look at it. Okay, now I think we're closer to 1/10 of a thousand, maybe 1.5, but I would consider that 1/10 of a thousand. 1/10, like even like 10,000, or even maybe 1.5. But it's very, very, very nice. Surface finish is beautiful on it, and there's no polishing, no nothing done on it. So I think we'll keep it like that, and should make a pretty decent backplate. And if the chuck's okay, then we'll get the pretty good result. So let's go and install the chuck now. Okay, now what I did, I just installed four-jaw chuck. This is some, I think it's 1045 or something. It's not super hard, but just hard a little bit. And I will face it. I will take a cut on this. It's been indicated to within about 1,000 on this part. It's not that important because here it's going to be really true, because I'm going to just turn it on the lathe and not moving it. And after that I'll take the 6-jaw chuck and just chuck it on there and see how it measures, like alignment and everything. So let's take a cut on this, and we'll see for the other part. Okay, that's a start. stuff on the surface, so I'll try to go and eat up under the surface. And what I suspect it's going to eat up my insert anyway, about 50,000 should go under the surface. Sorry for the camera, just the tripod was and the lever from the lathe. One of the next projects, something to hold the camera in better places, but now I'm say one thing at a time. I'm busy doing something else. Okay, that should fit in the 6 jaw. I should be able to swallow this. One thing we do, we just check the run out if there's any on this. Okay, that should be negligible. Okay, that's what I can consider negligible, like within a few tenths. Okay, I mounted the 6 jaw reverse with the jaws on this. It's on the 4 jaw. There's a shaft in the middle there, and I'm measuring the run out on this, which should be pretty good. Okay. It's about within 1,000, which is to me acceptable. That should do a clean, nice job. It's like I say, this part in the middle there is not that critical because it's adjustable part, and like a few thousandths of run out won't do anything about it. Okay, we're just about ready to get that inside bore done. We'll just touch up. The way we're set up, we're not going to take huge cuts. Like, we're not going to start hogging metal like crazy. We can have a bad surprise if we just kind of try to do that. So I'll go easy. I'll just touch off a little bit, calibrate the DRO, and I'll take like about 30. I'll bring that to 6 inches and 35 thousandths. We're touching. I'll get like maybe 10,000. calibrate ourselves. I find these tools pretty useful. It's one of my favorites. Larger diameters, you're going to be a little bit more careful to okay, that's it. Okay, after measuring, we're at 5 inches, 711,000, which is good enough to calibrate the we're going with this. And the goal is 6 inches and 35 thousandths. And the cuts will be like I would say kind of a very moderate cut, and I think the feed is a little bit too high, so I'll just change the feed to something a little bit more, a little bit finer. Okay, now it's going to be easier. It's like we're still running like 300 RPMs, but I don't want to go any faster than that. And we'll take about maybe not much more than 35, 50. We'll see how it goes anyway. I'll start with 30 something about. Going to be interrupted cut because the adjustment pins are right there. That's no help. What I want to do now is just calibrate the bottom so I just don't run through. We went for 30 something, we can go 50 something. Another 60 something. its way. Bottom. Okay, that's it. Bottom. We're 588. So let's go another 9. Let's say 950. After this cut, we'll take a good measurement just to make sure we're on track. Okay, that's the end of it. Now let's take just a nice measurement, see where we're at. You see what I see, but we're right to the pinion gears that drive the scroll. I'm not too happy about that. That's got to be a nice cleanup to do. Oh boy. Okay, not what I expected. But like I was saying, anything can be expected. Okay. Anyway, we'll check where we're at anyway, just we're there, so we have to finish it up. Okay, 956. Still got a lot to go. I'm not ready to go that much, so I think I have to check if I can get something from the other part. Just I'll think. Okay, I thought of something, and I'll explain along the way. I'm gonna take a little bit more on this. I just put some tissue there to stop the chips from going right down to the bowels of the chuck. I'll take I will take more. I'll take a little bit more on the other part because I can't take much more. I'm really like between this here. I'm stuck between these things, and I'm stuck between the screws on the D1 mounting. So if I get into the screws, I'm not much better than going into the scroll gears. So I'm gonna take a little bit more there. I'm not gonna go as deep, so I'm absolutely not going to touch the gears there. And these pins here, I will make them bigger. Sorry, okay, now so we'll proceed as spoken and hope for the best. Go to 985 and not right to the bottom, and I'll get something off from the other one, so I think I can get maybe a 15-20,000. I won't get the range I expected, but that'll still work. Let's say 599. We call that a finish ruining cut. So by enlarging those holes there and putting in slightly bigger pins, you'll be able to achieve the adjustment on the other part. So I hope this is deep enough, but I'll just give it a check. I think that should be about right. Okay, so let's install the other one and try to gain a few thousandths. Okay, it's not my favorite situation, but I'll try to go on this plate as far as I can, just to without getting to the treads there on each screw there. Just see what I can do. 570 exactly, and give it a try. I'm not mounting the big chuck on this thing. I'm gonna take the plate and go on the table.